They all over the place. That's going that way. Oh, he's over there.
We have to go in the right circle.
Right.
That's what has to happen, or it won't work.
Circle is broken.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah. We back on. What's up, Dirty? We had your. Was we on already before you? After your fucking. Did we talk about your?
Monday.
Oh, we did that already.
It was good. I want some more cheesecake.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kill Bam.
I want some macaroni. And I want some beans.
Damn, you needy. Hell yeah.
He owes us some beans.
Right, he didn't. I went all the way out there for beans. He didn't have none.
Kill Bam, I still need to get some more buffalo dip. We do not talk about the buffalo dip.
Right.
I need to get some more buffalo dip.
Yeah. Like, they owe us double.
But some Rocky Road cheesecake sounds amazing. Some blueberry.
How's those? What is that one?
Peach one is fucking awesome.
It's
like
really, really good.
Really good, but
The peach is like really, really good.
Tastes like some peach rings.
Yeah.
Like some sour peach rings. Like, damn.
What you got floating?
I don't know anymore.
Hell yeah.
Okay, the dinosaurs.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I don't know if we really
You don't
know.
believe?
No, I know there was dinosaurs. I think if we go to Inner Earth, there's for sure dinosaurs there.
Okay, so let me ask you. If you're a flat earther, how are you gonna believe in inner earth?
Because I don't. Just because it's flat Earth doesn't mean that I don't think there's an under.
It might not just be that flat. There might be fucking layers underneath that flatness.
Yes, it's like there's a top and then there's the under part. Like there's still like a portion of the core. I just don't believe that Earth is what they say it is.
Right.
There's too much evidence to me that suggests otherwise.
All right. Okay. Anyways, dinosaurs.
So they don't know exactly when or how it happened, but they know it happened in spring.
What, the dinosaurs was born in spring?
No, they died in the spring.
Oh.
Like, how do they know that? Like, I'm not sure if I'm convinced of their evidence.
Right, but they can't find the dude who stole my Cadillac converter.
Right? Right. Why don't they have cell reception in the hills?
Right. How the fuck can they find that shit out, dude?
Died and what season they died in? Like, I don't know if I'm convinced.
I don't know, man. Like, there's some shit like that just fucks me up. Like, how do you like that type of shit? How you gonna tell me what's on Mars and all this and that? Mm-hmm. But you couldn't tell me that Russia was coming? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn.
All those wiretaps we have out there and satellite fucking imagery.
The shit don't add up, man.
Mm-hmm.
The shit don't fucking add up. And, bro, are these roars... Look, I know people are really dying, but are they really real?
Okay, so this is why Joe Rogan kind of got booted, guys.
Love Joe Rogan, dude.
And you don't have to like Joe Rogan.
He does. He interviews the people I want to listen to.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You don't have to like Joe Rogan, okay? But I feel that people should be entitled to listen to whomever they want to get their information.
The freedom of speech, man. You should be able to have that.
Freedom of choice to choose. Like, that's like telling a Buddhist you can't be a Buddhist because Christianity is better.
Or I got a better one. It's like being a president and then telling you and making you not be able to speak no more.
Yeah. So it's just like
that just happened.
You
bow. He just dropped the mic right here.
You should be able to listen to whoever you want, and like just because you don't like it, then no one's forcing you to listen to his channel.
Right. You ain't gotta listen to Kanye.
Like you don't gotta listen. Like I don't listen to country channels. I hate country, so I'm not gonna listen to a country station. So why?
I don't go to Joe Rogan for my news. I go for my entertainment. Honestly.
Yeah, like it's an entertainment podcast.
He interviewed Bob Lazar. I want to hear about it. Talk about aliens. Let's go.
Yeah, like talking about it's just to get different perspectives. Like you know, you want to hear what's out there, what people are thinking, and it's just like people are always gonna have difference of opinions, and that's okay. Like it's never not okay to have difference of opinion. So.
True that, for real.
You know, like you should be able,
today.
Huh?
I said especially today.
Yes.
If you have a different opinion, man.
Yes.
That's why it's like I said earlier, it's like, wait, I gotta be careful what I say. You know, like we ain't. No, it's like no, it's not because it's like at the same time, it's like we gotta be, you know, careful. It's like. Because everything's so judgmental now. They cancel TV shows.
Like cancel culture. We've talked about that before. Cancel culture is a real thing.
It is a big time real thing.
And like...
They're trying to get rid of comedians.
Bro.
Why can't they get rid of Kanye? Like, can we just get rid of Kanye already? Yeah, look, like, leave Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson alone. Look, like, come on, bro. Hey, grow up.
Hey, I agree with you.
Hiding in the bushes.
Hey, I agree with you with that. But I do think that he is a genius, bro. I do think that. And the only reason why was the Joe Rogan interview that he did.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I have to say I didn't watch it.
Watch the Joe Rogan Kanye West interview. It was like 3 hours long. Sit down with Joe Rogan. I mean, you can tell how deep that's gonna get. And it was, I was blown. I was like, man, this guy's actually just so smart that you know how some people are just so smart they're just crazy. Like that's him for real. Like I didn't really think I don't like his music or anything like that. I'm not like a big fan of Kanye West like that. But I do believe I know why he's a billionaire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
He's smart, and I feel like he's gonna, I don't know.
But I just like, you know, I get that. I understand that he didn't want the breakup to happen, but at the end of the day, it did. Yeah. She's moved on. He had a girlfriend, so he can't even be mad at her. So why is it okay for him to have a girlfriend?
Talking about Kanye?
Yeah. Why is it okay? Why is it okay?
You see his boots?
Oh
you see his boots? You see his boots that he wore at the fucking Super Bowl?
Yeah. The Crocs.
That's it.
The Balenciaga Crocs.
Shit's crazy.
Fucking like I think for like a minute.
Those look ridiculous though, bro.
Yeah.
They look like some fishing boots. They look like fishing boots,
it's
bro.
It's literally Crocs with a fucking with a sleeve that goes up on it. Like if you Googled it, it's just like literally original Crocs with holes in it, and then it goes up like a boot.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he made those?
Yeah, he designed it with Balenciaga.
Jesus Christ!
They sold out.
Yo, let me ask something. Like, cause we seen the House of Gucci, right? Can you imagine these designers sitting in a room with Kanye, and them agreeing to this design?
Sometimes I wonder.
Like nobody is he that like?
Yeah.
Were you looking?
Where he's like, nah, bro, you guys are tripping, or he's gonna be like, oh. You know, these are awesome.
No, do you remember those shoes that we saw where those people were walking like?
Oh yeah.
Weird, like really, like that was awesome.
He's ahead of this guy's ahead of the game, dude. Like,
right.
Like I was
absolutely.
Like I was telling her just a second ago, like the Joe Rogan interview with him, it was like 3 hours long and it was just like in depth.
Oh, he's genius. Don't get me wrong.
He's definitely a genius. So it's like.
And they think different.
Yeah, he's smart. Like he's going to like the cheaper way of manufacturing materials and like for the future and clothing and stuff. And,
right.
And shoes and stuff. Like it's ugly as hell. I would never wear none of that product. Right. But I can't say in 10 years from now that everybody's gonna be able to. That's what the future is.
Grab something cheap, right?
Yeah, something cheap and affordable.
Bro,
right now it's not like there.
Look, I said this. Idiocracy. Have you seen the movie?
No.
Okay, Idiocracy, right, is where they go to like. Dispensers fucking in the wall where you could put a couple bucks and pull out a shirt and pull out jeans and shit, bro, for just a couple bucks and real quick disposable clothes.
You had to have the thingy.
Disposable clothes. Yeah, that's
man. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
And he the dude that just died, I think his name is like the designer for I think it was Louis Vuitton, Vogue or whatever his name is.
I know that.
Well, that guy was I was gonna say he was a designer for Yeezy first, and then Kanye West gave him pretty much the job over there, and he was the main designer for the company till he died. Okay. So like he's definitely involved in the fashion for some reason, but I don't know. I just know that I wasn't a fan until I seen the Joe Rogan interview.
Okay,
gotcha.
So you also brought in this joint right here.
Yeah, that's my boy's company, Conway. He's supposed to slide with me. Conway 916 on Instagram. Yeah, he does pre-rolls, bud. He does the trap rocks are his too. He runs this trap.
So you got moon rocks in here?
No, this one's got
rocks. Okay,
that one's got wax and it's got keef over it, and it's got some indoor I think cookies maybe or something. I'm not sure. We'll know when we taste that bitch.
What's the flavor?
But I think it's cookies, but I'm not 100% sure. I know he's the cookie man, so it could be cookies.
Okay.
We're gonna know when we light it, and then the trap rocks are his, which I do a whole different blend of. So he has his own original. So it's made by Space Rocks, but it's his. It's a little bit lighter. We use a lighter keef. We use a different oil and different bud. But the process is the same.
That shit's amazing.
Yeah, it smokes good. We've been smoking on it. It's got us fogged up in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I got another one
We've been
ready to
smoking
go.
for a
They got
minute.
everybody
I've been
sideways in
drinking
here.
for a minute. It's been
So
nice.
don't mind Monique with her random
Don't
rants.
mind me. It's been a long.
So, yo,
it's been a long week.
What do you
guys.
think about the squirt and that fucking?
It's the best
All right, we gonna talk.
combination.
We gonna do
ever.
this squirt.
I need more
We
ice.
just creating shit in here.
I need
That
more
what I'm
ice.
drinking?
And I
Is a
need more
squirt and
berries.
Just a little bit of squirt.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
hey.
Okay, all right.
So don't forget me.
I mean, that's pretty much what happened right there.
We had.
I'm pretty sure I got left out right now.
Oh.
But I need ice. And
Shout out to all the loungers for tapping
Okay,
in.
whoa.
The ice is over there. You want to go get some?
How are you not going to have that? Whoa, hold on.
What do I look like? Do I look like I got an ice man walking around here?
Nice.
But you're making the drinks.
This is what you get when you come in here. Hell yeah.
No chase.
You need some more, bro? Here. There you go. Ice.
I'm gonna drink it to the end.
There you got. He's sipping on Henny. He was like, I want some of that. He said he gave me the Hennessy and Coke. Is there Hennessy in there?
It's probably.
Can
I'm
you
sure,
taste it? You
I'm
can taste
sure there's Hennessy in there.
Oh yeah. What you got floating? You got more shit?
I don't really know.
Let's go. All right, so this shit tastes good. This shit tastes real good too. Let's pass that way. We got them floating around. Shout out to Cali, man, coming all the way from Sacramento.
Yes.
Hour and a half drive to get here to the lounge, man. We really do appreciate it, bro. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. Nothing, man. I love smoking with people, man. You guys are generous people, man. So I fuck with the smoke lounge.
Hell yeah, appreciate it,
Definitely. I don't really have any much more.
man. You liar.
Oh, what am I? Whoa. I accidentally closed this fucking thing out. Hold on.
Well, shout out to everybody tapping in.
Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday.
Thank you for joining
These
us.
smile pods are fucking good, man. The blue, the yellow, the fucking
Strawberry banana.
strawberry banana. So I personally like the strawberry banana one.
I like the peach.
All right, well then you
I
can
like
have
the
the
fruity flavor.
All right, you can have
The
the
yellow's mine because I like bright colors.
Right.
I really do. Do they have a pink one? I would love a pink one.
We'll find out. Maybe.
Oh,
we-
and this
melon
is
flavor.
the exotic smalls.
right, and
they're
actually those just dropped today.
Yeah.
Good.
And
These
they're
just
only
dropped today.
$25 for an eighth right
We
now.
had them before anybody had them, but we have Q to go ahead and promote them, and this is what they are.
Yeah,
It's
they're good.
amazing.
They smell good. Looks
They
good.
only have.
And you can only get it at 209
Good Leaf.
Good Leaf Delivery. The Good Leaf Delivery.
Oops, I dropped them.
Make sure you're checking them out on
Pass
Instagram.
it.
We're going.
Okay.
We smoking.
I don't want to.
What you got? You say you got a bunch of shit still?
I don't have a bunch of shit at all.
Oh, you hear her? She's faded.
I'm kind of faded, yeah.
I know you talk about that
Okay,
war.
I'm
That war is the
actually-
biggest thing to talk about right now. Ain't
Right? Like, some people say that if Trump was in office, this wouldn't have happened.
I believe it because he was kind of talking with the Russians. He probably would have,
Yeah, he's a beast. He would have already smashed all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hit the red.
Like, not really. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people didn't like Trump and the way the shit went, right? But even those people that didn't like him, I'm sure that they would rather have him right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a shit talker,
is
right?
this?
Especially their taxes.
What
and all
is
that
this?
shit.
Because it's really, really good. This is this one.
That's the Conway.
This
Yep.
one?
Yes, that's my
This
my boy.
tastes really, really good.
Yeah. That's the Conway following him on 916. I think it's Conway 916.
It has a really good taste.
He was supposed to come
It
with me today,
smokes
but
really, really smooth. Babe.
yeah, he's good. He's got a good product. That's why I partnered with him with the Trap Rocks. He's got a good product. I like the product.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of smoke going around right now, guys.
So Crazy Man said back in the day, Sacramento Kings was dope. That's when they had what's his name, bro? Fucking
Bibby. Mike Bibby.
Mike Bibby and
D-back, too.
yeah.
Listen, we got hope if we get LeBron's son,
Oh shit.
and then we get LeBron at the last year.
You think that's gonna happen?
I want it to happen.
That'd be nice.
I mean, think about it though. It could happen. Like he already said he's gonna go with the last wherever his son gets drafted to or whatever. That's where he's going.
Right.
So
That's
his last year,
crazy.
for his last year, so he can play with his son.
That'd be dope, right?
Yeah. Get us a ring, bro. Get us up there at least.
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
how
Sacramento Kings used to be dope, bro. Fucking when they had
where they got that arena.
Yeah, what's his name, man? He was a fucking sponsor for Burger King too. What's his name?
I don't know right
I
now.
just remember Mike Bibby.
Mike Bibby. That's all you remember? Fuck, man. Who's that dude's
Mike
name?
and Blade Divock being on there.
Put it in the comments, man. Who am I talking about, man? I'm missing somebody. Weber. There you go. Chris Webber. CW, right?
Oh, he was on.
Chris Webber, man. That's when it was hot. Chris Webber was hot, fool.
Yeah, he played with the Warriors too for a minute.
Yeah, he was good. It was a good team for a minute.
And you know what I liked about Chris Webber, bro? Fucking the humbleness.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of that in basketball. You know what I mean?
Shaquille O'Neal, man, he's the most humblest
man.
one, honestly.
I like Shaquille.
Y'all remember fucking Shaq versus?
Oh, I love that show. Love
Shaq
that
versus
show
where he
so
fucking
much.
challenged everybody in their own sport. He did fucking
Yes.
Michael Phelps. He challenged
The volleyball players. So
I like his
many-
character a lot. Like I really
like that.
like in real life. I would love to meet him because I feel like he's very humble.
shout out to
Yes.
Shaq, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
In real talk, man, like he's a real humble dude in real life, man. From what I hear.
For what I see, you know,
From what I
on
see.
the internet
Yeah,
too, I see a lot of
definitely.
man. Like I see him always doing something. He always doing something. He always spending his money. He's always with the kids doing something. That's
He
always
said
a good
anytime
man.
he walks into Walmart, right, he buys for fucking hella people.
Yep.
And right there in the beginning, before he even says buy for hella people, what you should have heard him say was, "I walk into Walmart." You know what I'm saying, bro? Like that right there is humble. You don't even need to be in Walmart. First of all,
Well, you heard his story about the Shaq shoes, right?
right?
That's amazing. I mean, that's like he just
Man.
like he ended his contract with Reebok that night, and then was like called Walmart and was like, "Let's go in business."
Yeah,
And then bam, Shaq's happened. I mean, you know, the shoes.
bro. I mean, cause what size is he? 34, 35?
Fuck, I don't know that he has a big
ginormous.
fuck. Like,
It's huge. It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
He's big, dude.
He
He's a
swam.
big guy.
He swam against Michael Phelps.
He's
right?
slow though. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
He had advantage in height. He had advantage.
yeah. Michael Phelps started on the other side, and they gave fucking Shaq like a lap at the start already, dude. And like Michael Phelps, no, Shaq beat him, but that's because he cheated, fool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He had a big ass head start.
Shit.
Yeah, he's smart.
There's a lot of stuff going on with the swimming stuff right now too.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's always something. It's always something
so
going
hard.
on.
Like
It's always
I
something
want to
going on.
talk about that, but
Yeah.
it's so hard to remain like
It is.
neutral.
Yeah.
Because I
Well, then
have
let's go.
such
Fuck being
strong-
neutral. Let's go.
I mean,
Talk about it.
If I'm being honest, I think they should have a separate category.
As far as like transgenders,
Transgender.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
there
absolutely.
should be a transgender men to female and then female to men.
absolutely.
And-
Not just that, but like
and
in the
the only
UFC.
reason-
And all that shit. You can't have
Everything.
dudes transgender
Everything.
into the fucking girl UFC and just beating
Not
the shit out of them.
Bro, did you hear the case where the dude raped some girl, and then they caught him 8 years later and he was a girl.
He was
now.
already a girl, right?
A girl now, yeah, and then they gave her a less charge, like 1 year,
Wow.
and he getting out.
I would
as
have
a
fought
girl.
that and be like, that wasn't even, I'm not
if-
even the same person. That was somebody else.
That was
Yeah.
Patricia.
Yeah, that was, yeah. That's
I mean-
Patrick. I'm
there's-
Patricia now.
There should just, I mean, in my opinion, there should be just certain boundaries, and not. That's just my opinion.
Right,
on
no,
it.
absolutely.
I don't care.
I'm
what the
okay,
fuck you
so
got
let me
going
just
on.
state
You know what I mean?
this. I'm all for, however you want to live, but at the end of the day, as much estrogen as they take and they, do certain surgeries, it still doesn't take away the physiology and testosterone you were naturally born with. Like it never really fully goes away, and you're always gonna have the advantage over a female. That's
Right.
just how you're genetically made.
right.
Yeah, I'm just waiting
And-
for that feminist to hit it because it's like all these feminist movements, which is
Yeah, and like
But
I
I'm
said,
like, why are they ignoring that fact right there? They're
like
ignoring
they
the big.
can't.
I mean, like,
Like, I'm all for it. Like, please don't get me wrong.
Send
Like,
them bitches
please
to
live
war
your
then.
life however you want. But at the end of the day, it needs to be fair, and you need your own playing field. And there's more transgenders out there
Don't
than
laugh.
I think people realize. That there's enough of the categories that they say. Now people are going to be willing to be diverse and have their own. I don't know. But it's just like, please live your life how you want, but please make it fair.
Right.
Like you'll never.
But what's fair though? Because fair is such a big gray area.
What I mean.
The word fair alone, dude, it's so
It's
vast.
so like gray. There's so much gray to fair.
Right. Like as far as fair goes, like it's such a
It's
vast
really hard.
It's
It's really
section
hard.
that it's really hard to put a perspective on.
Because my fair is not your fair.
Right.
Well,
like
this is-
so
I don't
like
know.
what we're saying is like fair is in a gray area, but fair is in such a wide perspective.
It's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder type of thing.
It's really hard to say what fair is to people.
The woman was.
Well, hold on. They might not even want to be called that no more. You gotta be careful.
Okay, well,
mankind.
Okay.
Mankind. Okay, all right.
Human being.
Human being. Right.
Okay, so the human being that was once known as a male was in 46 or 465th place of the best athlete in his division as a male.
Oh, you're talking
now
about...
he's number one.
Now
he's killing
Now he's number one.
Killing it
as a woman. So what do you like? That's big. That's like
that's like
when you're looking at
okay.
it. Like, wait, now I see it.
Now, okay,
paperwork.
Right. Now, when you're using it that way, shouldn't it be like fucking taking a steroid? Shouldn't it be considered that? You should be fined for that shit.
Like a illegal.
Yeah, because you did it on purpose just to do this. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, I'm not good enough to be in the male section.
That's a deep.
I'm always coming in last. What happens if I turn transgender and I go in there and rank that shit, right?
That's gonna be for everything, though. This is just the beginning.
Man.
This is just the beginning, bro.
Right.
If we, like, what my opinion is, like, they should do sports like she was saying.
Right.
Separate it, acknowledge it, separate it.
Everything has to have its own category,
And
right?
the reason I say that is, like, that's why Special Olympics has their own Olympics.
Right, imagine putting one of them into the NFL game. It's gonna be over, dude. Over.
Well,
somebody gonna get hurt.
Yeah. It's a deep subject, bro. We know it. I mean, at the same time, it's like
very touchy.
I totally like pro whatever. You know what I mean? But I think at the same time we should.
Me too.
It needs to be fair.
Just fair in sports.
I'm into letting people do whatever they want.
Fair in the sports.
But there's got to be some kind of like
guidelines
and boundaries, man. Because
if I was, I would leave
only for protection purposes. Because you want to protect the quarterback in the NFL, right?
True.
Like your life depends on it. Like these people fucking put rules in place and everything to protect a quarterback in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Highest played motherfucker in the NFL, right? That's who they're protecting. What about the people that fucking is not getting protected? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I just think that...
This is crazy. This is crazy subject.
It just needs to
Put
be
it
fair.
in the comments. Let us know what you think is fair.
I think, man, I feel like the feminists, I feel like it's not our problem. I feel like, all these, like, pro woman rights and all these things, they should be the ones mad. When they have a whole female team of women that want to be women, and then they are women, they claim they are women, you know what I mean? And then they race, and then you have that. I mean, like, what do they feel? Like, honestly, I mean, some of them, I could feel some of them because it's a sympathy thing now, this new generation shit. But at the same time, it's like real. It's like, damn, if you work your ass off as an athlete, a woman athlete, it's a different type of
to be the best female athlete, and somebody come in here and just wash that away real quick. Like, that's gotta be.
So second place was real first place, kind of thing.
Right.
If you have to look at it that way, but that's just my opinion.
This is very controversial at this point, man.
But I love all though. Like, I love all.
For
but
real.
I feel like it should be fair in sports. You know what I mean?
It should be. But what is fair? Like, that's what I'm saying. Fair is such a wide fucking range now. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard. Put it in the comments. Let us know what you think on.
They just need to love and smoke some weed.
Yeah, on fucking let us know what you think, dude. Like, cause this shit's crazy.
And it's just like, and we're not trying to tell you to feel one way or another, but it's just you have to think about genetic or just the chemical makeup of a female versus a
dude.
male.
If a dude went into, he's still a grown ass man. He's still got big ass man hands.
Let me tell you this.
If I fucking started taking this shit, my hands are still gonna be hammer hands.
No, listen to this. Mike Tyson. All he has to do is take estrogen for like 1 or 2 years.
He already sounds like he's on
Mike
that.
Tyson.
Here we go. This is it.
He's already sounds like he's on that.
This is the game changer right here. LeBron goes to the WNBA.
Right?
Oh, man. Yeah, right. Game over.
Exactly.
Game over.
Is anybody going to think that's fair?
He turns transsexual and goes to the WNBA. Tell me what you think then.
Right.
And he's dunking all over him. I'm talking balls in the face and shit.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay?
Like Mike Tyson and LeBron James.
Yeah.
All they gotta do is go take estrogen and those injections for like a year, and they can consider themselves transgender.
Game changer.
And
if we
move
accept
over.
that without it actually being a sports like.
And
separate,
so is that fair?
So hold on a second.
Is that
Hold on.
really
Well,
fair?
let me. So it gets way even deeper than that, right?
Fair now, dude.
Because these are branches off into fucking people's human rights. right? Because it's our human right to have the freedom of speech, right?
Is it really freedom,
and the freedom of pursuing of happiness, right? And all that, okay? So when does it infringe on your rights? Like, but and that's the thing. You know what I mean? You can do that's the thing about America. You can do whatever you want. You can be who you want, right? And that's the freedom of it, right? And that shouldn't concern you. Mm-hmm. When it should concern you is if it starts taking effect of your family, right?
Yeah. Like these women worked hard,
right? So when they start pushing the issue, saying and giving and saying you know telling your kids that they have an option to doing this, then it becomes a fucking issue.
Well, this is a good one. This just happened the other day. These kids in the school, they went on a camping trip, and they had like a teacher, you know, that chaperones the rooms or whatever. It was a girls' trip. Well, when they got back, they found out that this guy, because it goes by your gender, he prefers to be whatever,
a female,
and ended up camping with the girls.
Right. And that's what happens too. And that's what something I asked people. I said, okay, like people who say, oh, it's okay. And I tell them, okay, that's fine. But how do you feel about your daughter going into a restroom where you know that he's a guy and he's going in there fucking...
to say he's not a predator that just now has the opportunity to turn transgender to get away
it's a fucking... It could be a loophole at the same time, right?
Everything.
But... Yeah, everything can, but it's a freedom though.
Yes, it is.
It is absolutely a freedom, and that's something that we have to be able to fucking stand up for, regardless on what we think about the situation. When it comes to the freedom part of it, we have to stand up for it.
True.
Right? That's what I think about it. But I might not agree with what they're doing and how, like the situation, but exercising your freedom rights, I get what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, fuck. It's kind of a red flag. You know what I mean? It makes you want to watch, you know? So it's some stuff that makes you have to, as a parent, have to be more aware of.
True. I mean, like, honestly, as a parent, I look at it as a mental issue.
Right.
You know what I mean? Honestly, like in real serious thing, I believe in biology.
No, absolutely,
science.
It can be.
I believe that there is a few gap that actually have both female and male parts that can almost qualify for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then outside of that is male and female. Mm-hmm. And then we go anywhere outside of that, it's chaos.
Right, mental fucking disabilities and stuff like that, right?
And I feel like I'm not saying I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, you're mental.
Let me touch on that. Let me touch on that, right? Because you got people, right, who fucking went through fucking Vietnam War, right? You got people who've been through special forces, right? You got people who's been in the Navy SEALs, okay, and retired, all right? And when you're into like special forces and Navy SEALs, with your identity the whole time, your career, your identity is concealed, right? Yeah. When you retire from that, you have a lot of issues because you've seen a lot of stuff, right? You have to deal with a lot of things, right? So you start taking medications and doing stuff like that. And being that your whole career, your whole life was fucking how do you say that? Like concealed? Mm-hmm. When you leave something like that, you have this feeling that you got to change your identity. So a lot of these people, what they do is they change their identity as far as like they go from man to female. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because of the paranoia, just the whole.
But now they're not want to be male or female. That's the problem now.
Right.
Like
now
nothing. They're like, we don't believe anything.
They want to be fucking as a pronoun.
We're 27 things.
I'm a pronoun.
They're like 27 things, bro. They claim right now. There's 27 different genders right now.
Right. Yep. And so who's in control, right? And where is it when they're able to be like, no, yeah, you're tripping. Go back to the drawing board and rethink this. Or are they letting anything in?
Well, it comes like, because I be watching a lot of things. I see these teachers that be crying. They come on to things. They're like, my kids, my students, they said they called me, they didn't call me a woman. They called me a man. They called me they or she or whatever. And I'm like, why are these people like teaching? I'm like, well, it comes down to a point where you got to teach these people psychiatry and biology.
Right.
Before they even get their teacher's degree, I think now, because like
same thing,
it's getting crazy.
Same thing with law enforcement, right? Law enforcement is not taught law. When you get pulled over by police officers, police means policy. They're policy officers. They're there to give you tickets, right? They don't know law. Like lawyers, they don't know law. They know policy. You know what I mean? It's a trip. But anyways, yeah, appreciate everybody tapping in. Smokers Loves Podcast. We see everybody tapping in.
Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday, guys. We have Callie in the building. Where they finding you at, Callie?
You can find me on official Space Rocks on Instagram, and we get us up there, get some followers. We're gonna give a giveaway when we get to like 150. I just started a page, so I just gave a giveaway out of 100. So I just gave out a free eighth. So you win a free eighth if you're I insure you in a wheel thing, and then
that's what I'm talking about.
But when I get to 150, I'll do that, and then maybe you're gonna find me in a couple of shows, pop-up shows, some sessions coming up soon. So I'm just getting these out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a good product, so it takes time to get out there, but word goes fast for sure.
Good shit.
Like I said, I mean, I'm up there. I'm almost at 150 followers, and I just started, so.
That's exciting.
Good shit.
That's super exciting.
One more time, make sure you're checking out our sponsors, man. Dirty Wild West Barbecue, Let's Talk Taste, Americlean Carpet Cleaner, and
219 Good Leaf Dispensary.
The Good Leaf Dispensary.
Support local, guys. Support local.
Check them out. Make sure you're tapping in every day, Monday through Friday. Monday and Friday. Monday and Friday, guys. 7 p.m. We in this bitch. Make sure you're checking out Monique at Monique Smokers Lounge. If you have not tapped in yet,
guys,
check out her rants. Dirty Wild West Barbecue.
Ranting.
You're ranting right now? Dirty Wild West Barbecue. Make sure you're checking him out.
Space Rocks.
Space Rocks, man. We in the building. Make sure you're checking me out, man. Smokers Lounge Podcast, official Smokers Lounge Podcast on Instagram. Smokers Lounge Podcast on all streaming platforms.
Yes, guys, follow.
Hit the link below. Donations are appreciated. We appreciate everybody tapping in. Smokers Lounge, man. We out this bitch.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.